Hey, what is Gucci, everybody? This is your favorite mentor back again with another one, back again with another banger, guys. You know the vibes. You know the drill, guys. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Like this video and comment down below what you guys want me to drop on the next video, guys. Today, as you saw in the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about NAS 100. So you saw how we killed the YouTube account. We actually managed to withdraw 700 from 300 rand. So obviously we're gonna be starting over with the same process again on like I'm not gonna trade on Monday. I'm just gonna analyze the market. But then from Tuesday, we're gonna start analyzing again, and then we're gonna start killing 330. Actually, this strategy that I'm gonna show you guys is also part of how I killed 330. So you guys saw that last time we had this thing here, right? With this trend line. So the market broke out, retest, gave us a few buys, and then hit our stop loss. That is when we decided that, okay, so this is now a correction. So the market is just impulse correction impulse. This is what I'm going to teach you guys today, right, in this video. So obviously now you can see the zones that we had on Nasdaq. The market broke out, retested. So now we're looking for other opportunities, right? Let me just remove all the drawings. Just remove all the drawings. So let me show you guys something before we get into the video, right? Let me just show you guys something before we get into the video, right? So this is something that I've been wanting to show you guys. So as you can check here now, remember how we traded NAS 100. So we have trends that go like this. Then we have trends that go like this. Then we have trends that obviously they can go like this, right? Which is which we call consolidation. So just dollar diding. So as you can see here, you can see that if the market is like in a downtrend and the market is moving like this, right? Most probably if the market breaks out, we're gonna be waiting for what? A retest and a what? And a buy. So this one, it's now a downtrend. If you want to take the opposite direction, you have to wait for the retest to what? To buy. And then obviously if the market is in an uptrend like this, it's trending to the top side, going to the top side, you're waiting for what? A breakout, a retest to what? To sell, right? And then obviously if the market is in a consolidation, it depends from where the market came from. If it came from the top side, you're waiting for what? You're waiting for that what? For that breakout to the downside, the retest to sell, right? But then obviously now it differs, because if the market came from the bottom side, then you're waiting for what? You're obviously waiting for the breakout retest to what? To buy, right? So a consolidation is always where the market will continue what it's what it started, right? So consolidation, let's say the market is going like this and it consolidates, it's going to move to the top side, because the consolidation is a what? The consolidation, it's a continuation pattern, right? So in other words, it means that the market is going to continue in that same direction. Now we're going to also talk about zones, right? The key important thing of zones, right? And then we're going to put everything together from there. So as you guys can see here, so the market moves like this, the market breaks out, you're waiting for what? Retest to buy, right? Let's say it comes back here, you're waiting for what? Confirmation to buy again. But now you have to see now, here you have another zone now, here. But what can you see? What does the market, what is it doing now? It's giving us a what? An uptrend. So in this uptrend, what are you waiting for? So now you're telling yourself, okay, I'm on a support now. This is where the market gets a lot difficult, right? For a lot of people, I'm on support now, but now the problem is, how will I trade now? Am I gonna buy here because they support, or am I gonna sell because it's trend line? You don't know which one is strong. And the correct answer is none of them is stronger than the other, right? Because if you can check, the market can go up here, retest this trend line, and then go. And what did it do there? It respected this support while also respecting this trend line, which means this was just a fake out. If you look at it in another perspective, right? But if you can check it this way, let's check it this way. If you can check it like this, let's say we have a zone here, and then we have another zone here, right? And then we have another zone here. Guys, it's very important. If you even have a lot of zones, they can help you with TP, SL, and entry, right? So let's say the market now here, it created something like this, right? Let's say now the market here, it created something like so, right? And then obviously this side, it created something like so, right? So the market created something like so. So here now, if the market was going to move like this, right? It hits this resistance, it sells. To buy here, and then it does what? It sells. But before it goes here, it retests. This is what? Entry point. You go down again. It comes here, it gives you what? Double bottom. It breaks out, it retests, it buys. it retests, it buys. That's just how you move with this thing. So if I was you, the market gives me this, the market gives me this. So just like by me, like this is my first touch, right? So it comes here, it comes down, it comes here, and then it comes down. So now I already see that, okay, here I have 2 touches now on this zone. Then I leave it to come down. Once it breaks out, I'm going to take 1, 2. So this is the 3rd touch. This is where I'm going to be placing my what? My selling opportunities, right? I'm going to put my stop loss right over there. And then I'm going to put my TP at the next what? At the next support. So sharp. Now you have that thing like that. And then from here now you say, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. This is just 1, 2. So what am I waiting for? The 3rd touch. Where's the 3rd touch going? On a buy. Now you're not going to buy there because that's just the first touch of this support, right? So you're going to wait for it to go, create another touch here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to take another sell here, right? You have been placing, this is your second trade that you are placing, right? This is your second trade that you are placing. I think like I made the market very like small here, like very big. It's giving like big positions, very sharp. So here you can check. Here you took 2 positions just by taking with that, using that rule, right? And now here again, the market gives you what? 1, 2, which is a double bottom. What do you wait for? Now you say 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this trend line, now it's starting to expire. Too many touches. So obviously let's wait for this double bottom to what? To break out, retest, and then we do what? We buy on confirmation, right? Sorry for that, guys. We buy on confirmation, right? And it's vice versa with the, okay, sorry guys, I think like I made a mistake with this thing, but it's fine. Sharp. So it's vice versa with the what? With the uptrend, right? With the uptrend now, it's the same thing, you know. It keeps on playing like that. So it'll come as it from the top, from the downside, go up like that. Hey, it's hang with this thing. Away. So comes like this, moves like this, moves like this, will give you this movement, comes here, buy, breakout, maybe retest, and then also sell. So you can look at the different scenarios. So here you could have, it's 1 touch here, and then a 2nd touch on the trend line. So now on the 3rd touch, it gives you a 3rd touch also. With here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your 5th touch, right? So obviously here now you have 1, 2, 3 touches. With the support, you take a what? You take your what? Your buying opportunities. So this thing, it's simple, guys. It's very simple. If you can check, if you look at the previous price on your left, it's very simple for you to take entries, right? So one thing before we go to the chart, let me also explain to you guys. You guys see when the market is moving in a trend, what it's always doing. If you are moving in a downtrend, you are expecting to sell, right? So everything that the market creates to the top side is a what? Is a correction, right? So if you can check here, let me just show you. If the market is moving in a downtrend, it's creating what? Correction to the upside, right? And then it goes down. Correction to the upside, and then it goes down. Correction to the upside, and then it goes down. And what do we call that simple movement? We call it impulse, correction, and impulse. You need to write these things down. So obviously, which one is your impulse? It's this one, which is the strong movement. Which one is your correction? It's this one, which is the what? Which is the, but again, what do we call this thing? The corrective movement, which is the retracement, right? And then you have a what? You have an impulse again, and then you have a correction, right? This thing is simple, guys. And then you have a what? You have an impulse again, and then you have a correction. And then you have a what? Impulse again. So that thing, the market keeps on receiving, and obviously when it goes to the uptrend, it's simple. It's vice versa, guys. It goes up, it comes down like this, it goes up, it comes down like this, it goes up. You see, it's the same thing. So it's impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. It's just like that. The market moves like that. Now let's go to the market and see what you're gonna do. Now with the market, when we come here, let's just reset the chart view. With the market, when we come here, you're gonna wanna go to the daily time frame. That's where you have to start with Nasdaq. You have to start on the daily, and then you reset your chart. So what are we looking for here? Remember, on all my videos, what I always show you guys, I show you guys about zones. Now zones, they work like support and resistance, guys. They are like most, like all of them, they are like the same, right? Most of them, they are like the same as support and resistance. You just gotta like identify which one is strong, which one is like more sensitivity and all those things. But then all those things, they are in my course, guys. If you want to get my course, make sure you check the WhatsApp number below, then you can get the course, right? Yeah, guys, that's it. So you just get like the zones, and then you're gonna like see in which trend are we. You're gonna like check, okay, here we're in an uptrend, the market is trending to the top side. But if you can check this thing properly, the market is still respecting this trend line. if you can check properly, if we draw it properly according to the weeks, it's still respecting. If you can just check it properly, I don't want to like lie to you guys. Just check it properly. Check here, guys. 1, 2. So obviously here we're creating the third touch to buy, right? Yeah. So here we're creating the third touch to buy. Now, what is the market doing in an uptrend? Just look what the market is doing. So it's giving us impulse, correction, impulse. So here now it was like it was acting as if it's correcting to the top side just for it to get like sellers. But this overall movement, it's an impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. Here now the market is not correcting. Now it's changing direction. Now it's impulsing to the downside, correcting to the upside, impulsing to the downside. So obviously here we could expect a shift in market movement, right? So let's go to the H4 time frame and see what the market is doing. Remember what I said? Let me just check this PC's battery, guys. It said it's flat now. So I just want to finish the video fast quickly. So here, as you see, I told you guys when the market is moving down, it's creating what? When the market is moving down like this, it's creating what? The market is creating a downtrend. So what is it going to do when it's moving down like this? It's going to give us the impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, right? That's how it's going to move. And if it moves in an uptrend, obviously it's vice versa. It's impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. That's how you can check it, right? So when it comes to entry point and those things, guys, you guys just gotta check it on the zone, right? You gotta check on the zone. You gotta use your trend line. You gotta use like you also have to trade on the right session, right? You cannot trade Nasdaq and those things on the wrong session. So maybe you have that trend line and the market, let's say you have this support right here, right? You have this support right here. So let's say the market comes here and okay, you have that. Actually, that one is a resistance, guys. So it's not a support. So and then you have this support there, right? Which is also now turned into a resistance. Where can I see that this market will start buying? I can just see here where the sellers are starting to die out. Look how they were strong here. Now it's like they're starting to die. It's like your boyfriend when he's at home, he talks too much. Going into the street there, when he meets his friends, he cannot talk too much again because he knows they will bully them. Nonetheless, guys, this one, it's a zone, right? So obviously I told you guys on these zones, you expect reversals, right? We expect the market to what? To push to the other direction. So here you can check it. If it comes here, it reverses. Let's say now it breaks out of this trend line, guys. Creates a double bottom, breaks out here. It retests both the trend line and the zone. Where are you going to take your buy? Just right over there, guys. Proper stop loss, take profit is on the next resistance or on the next support. That's how you do it. That's how you trade NAS 100, right? I've shared with you guys the tricks, guys. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're new, for my old subbies, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below what you want me to drop next. This is not all, guys. There are a lot of things that I can share with you guys that comes with like the sessions and how to confirm the direction and all that. But yeah, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Let's get the channel to at least 2,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys on another video. Thank you for watching. Danko.